Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your March forecast. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Remember, these are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone. And remember to watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages that may pertain to you, that may apply to you, okay? So what is going on for you this month? For some of you, you're very, very focused on your career or your business. You're very driven, making decisions and making things move. For others, there's a lot of fire energy around you. So either you're dealing with a lot of fire people, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or there's a particular fire sign that you're dealing with or thinking about, or whatever the case may be at this time. So at the bottom of the deck, as your overall energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles, for some, you're in training for something, or you're studying something and trying to then turn it into starting your own business or starting a creative project of any other kind, you know, a blog, a book, vlog, channel, articles, whatever the case may be, okay? And this is you being in the learning about how to get to where you want to get to, okay? So study and research, training, formal training, education. For others of you, this is looking at your finances and looking where you want to invest. With this energy, you may be looking at buying something like a car or a house or a trip even for some. This is also looking at job offers and job opportunities, maybe applying, but also this is good feedback coming to you, okay? And you could also be looking at some offers or invitations coming to you from an earth sign. That would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? And for others, you know, this is where you're dealing with the same person, but they also have earth and fire in their chart. It could just be that. So in the current situation, we have the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, again, you're looking at your options. You're looking at, okay, how do I do this? And how do I get to, you know, where I want to get to? How do I implement my idea? How do I get a different job? And applying and researching and talking to people. For others, this is dealing with multiple options, but you have to make a choice in the month. So you may be, you know, having to choose between multiple job offers, or you may be having to choose between multiple people, or even it could even be a choice of whether or not to give someone a chance. And so it's the same person, but your choice is there of whether you want to do that or not. This is online research, online studies, online courses of any kind, okay? For some, that's what you're dealing with. And for others, I feel like you're trying to look at things very, very closely because you feel like someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. So someone's trying to trick you in one way or another, whether that is, you know, flat out lying or just withholding bits and pieces of information that might be important to you, okay? The challenge, we have the Emperor. So with the Emperor in your challenge, again, this would be Aries, but we're going to extend it to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign energy because it's a very general reading. And so for some, you're dealing with this person is telling you have to make a choice, or you have to make a commitment, or you're dealing with this person but you feel that maybe they're not giving you the full picture. Someone might be asking you to commit to something, but again, they're not giving you the full picture. They're not giving you the full information that you would need in order to decide whether or not you want to make that commitment. So just dig a little deeper, do more research, or just pester them with questions until maybe the truth slips out. You know what I mean? For others of you, this is researching, looking at your options because you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to become a teacher, you want to become a guide of some kind, a figure of authority in your own field, an expert of some kind, and so you're doing a lot of research and a lot of studying. And the challenge is it takes time It's a lot of responsibility, it's a lot of work, and you have to jump through some hoops, okay? That's your challenge. You just have to do it. There's no way around it. You just have to do it. You might also be looking at, you know, ways around a situation, or trying to bypass certain things or cut certain corners, maybe go for a shortcut with anything. But the challenge is you can't do it. You just have to do what they're telling you to do. You have to follow the plan. There's no steps that can be skipped, okay? So that may be the challenge that you're dealing with for some of you. And for others, you might be looking at someone who, I get the sense that, you know, someone's trying to pressure you into making a choice or a commitment with this energy. Or this is you, where you're pressuring someone to just tell you the truth, okay? In the foundation for why things are the way they are, we have the Two of Pentacles. So again, with the Two of Pentacles, there's a choice to be made. Whether you commit to someone or not, choosing between earth sign and fire sign, choosing between people of any sign, doesn't matter. You have two options, and you have to make a choice. And I feel that you've been thinking about it for so long that it's just confusing at this point with the Seven of Cups. You don't know how to get out of it. You don't know how to take a step back and just look, and to the point where you just see those two options, because I feel that someone's been thinking about it for so long and so hard and from so many different angles that it's just plain confusing at this point. You don't know what's true anymore, okay? Choosing between, do you stay or do you go in a relationship, in a job, in a commitment of any kind, okay? Because you're looking at the long term. You're ready to settle down, or you're ready to be in a job for a long time. You're ready to, you know, find that job that you're in until you retire, or find that career that you're going to be in until you retire. Looking at starting your own business and adding a second strand of income, adding a second kind of line of work, okay, to what you do, to your job, and you're working on your business as well. Juggling education and work, and again, constantly looking at how can I implement what I'm studying into my job. Does it work, or do I need to change my job because this is really what I want to be doing, what it is that I'm studying, okay? Financial decisions may also be coming up at this time. And if that's the case, I would definitely say look very closely at things, pay attention to the details, okay? In the past, we have the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, this is a partnership that you were in before presents itself again. And it could be with a fire sign, whether that's in a professional sense or a personal sense. This is a choice, again, for some of you, you've had to make this choice for a while, and you've either been pushing it back, or you've been thinking about it too long, or avoiding having to make a choice or a commitment, firm commitment. And so that's why it's gotten so big and confusing at this point. For others, this is about a promise that was made, and now you're looking at, okay, how much of that is actually coming true now? How much of that was real? And maybe you're deciding, do I still want to carry on with this because it's not what was promised, or do I want to change course, okay? In the crowning thoughts position, we have the Magician. So with the Magician, this is you, and you're having to make a choice. You can't ask others for help. You can't ask others what they would do. It's your choice. You have to make it. And maybe that's where the pressure comes from. For others, this is thinking about how you're going to make it all fit together. So maybe you're trying to hold on to too many things at the same time, you know, chasing two rabbits at the same time, and maybe, you know, you might end up not catching any or either. So you have to look at what's in front of you and make the choices you need to make. For some, you're thinking too far ahead into the future, and that's why things are very complicated, and that's why it's so difficult to make a choice. So just bring it back to the here and now. This is what I have to work with, and this is what my gut tells me, and that's the decision I'm going to make, okay? Again, study, education, communication, writing, verbal communication, online work, research, messages exchanged back and forth is coming up very strongly for you in the month. Any confusion, you may be dealing with confusion because of delays. So you're not getting an answer when you're expecting it or when you should, and so that creates confusion. Why is that? What am I supposed to do now? Okay, so there's that sort of thinking coming up as well. But with the Magician, this is telling you that you can turn the situation around. Whatever the situation is, you can turn it around. You just have to look again, just look at the options in front of you, look at what you have to work with, what you know, what is here and now, and then just make your choices based on that. Thinking too far ahead into the future will put unnecessary pressure on you, and it will create unnecessary confusion. You do have to, though, start. So if you're thinking about making a change, you do have to get the ball rolling. Okay, it's not going to happen on its own. You have to make certain decisions. So again, maybe that's where the pressure is there. In your near future, we have the Page of Wands. So around mid-month, you're looking at an offer. You're looking at an invitation. This could be a job offer. I feel that for some, you're going from, or you're looking at, your choices are a situation that is safe, not necessarily fulfilling emotionally, not necessarily challenging you to grow. It's safe. And then a different option that it would involve, taking a chance, but it is something that you're more passionate about. For some, you're actually looking at changing careers altogether, and you're going from the safe option, like, just an example, where you've been an accountant, you've been doing accounting work, but it's not your passion. And so you're looking at, okay, I want to change my job, I want to change my career, because actually I want to be a freelance photographer, or I want to travel the world and be a teacher. Okay, stuff like that. So you're going from one polar opposite to the other, because you're going from, I've been doing the safe option, I thought this is what I needed to do, it's not fulfilling me at this point. It has given me stability, but that has turned into same old, monotone, routine, holding me back, draining the life out of me. So you're looking at trying something new, something that you're passionate about. For others, this is you looking at an offer presented to you from a fire sign. Again, it's something that you've either turned down before, or it's something that you've tried before. Okay, it might be coming back with this energy, but again, you're not sure how much of it is exciting talk and how much it's actually going to happen. You know what I mean? With this energy. But you do have the opportunity to travel. You do have the opportunity to start a new creative venture, something you're passionate about. You do have the opportunity to change your job around mid-month, okay, with this energy. In the position representing you, we have the Six of Wands. So this would be where you choose the new, you choose the exciting, you choose the passion, you choose what gives you a sense of inspiration and fulfillment on more than just a material level, let's say, okay? So this is you coming out victorious. This is traveling for some of you. This is dating for others. Maybe you're, deciding to date a particular fire sign at this time, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or maybe you're just enjoying yourself, going out and meeting different people, getting to know each other. With this energy, you're enjoying yourself, okay? You're being celebrated, you're being admired, you're being welcomed into a new situation with this energy. In the environment position, we have the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords in your environment, for some, again, I feel like this is saying don't think too far ahead into the future. You don't know what's going to happen, and there's no way of telling what's going to happen at this point, okay? There's no way of you identifying the exact trajectory of things at this point. So do what you can and make the decisions that you can make on the fact that you have available at this time. For others of you, this is about going back to overthinking things. So even though you have a win, even though you have something that's beautiful and exciting that's just started in your life, or restarted in your life, the Two of Swords is doubt creeping back in. Okay, if that's the case, remember, don't overthink things, and I know that's easier said than done. For others of you, this is full focus and full dedication. You're ignoring basically everyone else in your life or everything else in your life, and you're just focusing on the one thing that you have chosen to do at this time, or the one person that you've chosen to give a chance to at this time. This is, for some, it's coming up as going on blind faith. Okay, so you're either, and I feel like it's in a love sense, where you're going on blind faith with this energy. Be mindful of that. Obviously, you know, follow your heart, but not if it takes you to a place that you've been in before and it was painful. Okay, in your hopes and fears, we have the Chariot. So with the Chariot, this is hoping to move on, hoping to move forward, hoping for success, hoping for advancement, promotion of any kind, hoping to be able to see the move go through if you're looking at changing residence, hoping that your hard work pays off with this energy as well. This is also about hoping that you can balance two things. Okay, so whatever it is that you're looking at and you're trying to balance two things at the same time, this is hoping that you find the balance and that you're successful in walking the line between both these directions. For in terms of fears, this is you fearing, you know, what if I'm being too impulsive, or what if I'm being too optimistic? What if I'm missing something because I'm rushing? But again, you're gonna have to trust your intuition as opposed to just overthinking things or trying to see things and see everything that's going on. That's not really possible. Okay, in your long term, okay, and how you end the month, we have the King of Wands, your outcome position. So for some, you are giving a fire sign a chance. You may be starting a relationship with this person, or you may be restarting a relationship with this person. For others, you're giving them a chance to prove themselves, because that's what you feel you need to do. You can't just blindly trust them. You feel you need to test them. So for some, that's what's going on. For others of you, this is your business that you're finally getting set up and you're finally getting up and running. For others, this is excellent feedback, reviews, assessments, results of any kind, okay, coming in for you. This is also about traveling, and this is definitely about following your passion, whatever that is for you, okay, whether that's in work or with your love life or with what you're studying or your business, whatever the case may be. This is you choosing to follow your passion. For some, you've been talking to someone online, and this is you traveling and having that get together towards the end of the month, okay? Whether this is a new person or someone from the past that you haven't spoken to or seen in a while, okay? But you end the month on taking a chance on what you love, whether that's a person, a project, a job, anything, okay? You're taking a chance on that, and you're just going forward with it, okay? Full speed ahead. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you're trying really hard not to overthink things, but rather to follow your intuition and go where your gut feelings are telling you to go, okay? Which is really, really good. It could be a wonderful month for career advancement, whether that is in a current role or you're changing jobs altogether or changing careers altogether. A very passionate month in terms of if you want to date, if you want to meet someone. A lot of opportunities for enjoying yourself, for having a good laugh, for going out dancing, for doing whatever it is that you're passionate about. It could also be a month where you can become a parent if that's what you're working on, if that's what you want, okay? It can absolutely happen for you. So what you need to do is, again, not think too far into the future. Make decisions that you can make here and now, following your gut, and be careful of who you allow back into your life, okay? trust your instinct with it, okay? Your overall guidance, we have the snow leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. So this is telling you again, quiet time, quieting the mind, meditation, prayer, very important for you, very helpful for you. It will be, especially during this time. Taking a step back from everything to clear your head and to see things for what they are. Okay, this is also coming up. Anyone pushing you or pressuring you, this is saying take a step back. That's not okay. You will decide what you need to decide in your own time. Don't let people push you. If someone's rushing you, they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes about something. They're trying to make you commit to something before you actually see what's really going on. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I also get, you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to justify yourself for your choices. Okay, follow your own path. This is also about following your instincts and you being independent, and that's what you need to do. Okay, but whatever you can do to make sure you have some quiet time, especially for the mind, it will make a very big difference for you this month, okay, in particular. So that is your reading. I hope that it helps. Let me know what's going on for you, how the cards apply to you if they do, how your month is going. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, but I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.